network with the most users. Who is the best? Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter? Representing Facebook, the oldest of the T3, founded for Mark Zuckerberg, Jorge Jimenez. The next social network was founded by 4 people. Jack Dorsey, the most important of them. Twitter is represented by Rana. And Carla Dueñas represents the little daughter of Facebook, the social network to share photos, Instagram. Fine, let's go. First, let's talk about the popularity of each of these networks. Participants, where is your social network popular?
Instagram. You can upload a larger number of stories and by with each activity carried out.
Facebook is a social network easy to use and that allows users to be connected all the time. They are able to know what is happening to other people.
Twitter is the most important social network and has gained popularity over the years. Has managed to maintain itself and thanks to its way of interacting makes people use it. Later I will explain this, but for now I will tell you this information about Twitter. Twitter has more than 350 millions of users active in a month. The 3 countries with the most users outside of USA are Brazil with 27.7 million of users, Japan with 25.9 million, and Mexico with 23.5 million of users on Twitter. So as we can see, here in Mexico there is a large number of users that concentrate the significant figure of the platform of Twitter.
Instagram is a fashion to which people join for fun because to those no I click any comment them.
What is the type of user that each one has? Who uses them?
In Twitter, Twitter has 5 types of users. The followers, the people who the users only follow the other accounts, the people who generate content, the broadcasters, the social media, and the marketers. Is the 5 type of people in Twitter. Anyone create a different content in Twitter.
Instagram, there are different types of people on Instagram on tables, their tips, photographers, the ones that spend parties, Facebook was their food, the social, the work, inspiration, your life and your body moment.
In Facebook, people to have contact with their families and a mixed presence of company and organization.
Well, what is the utility and what need does it cover?
Twitter is a communication platform that brings together 2 advantages of blogs, social networks, and instant message, and allows its users to write messages. It converts to need for personal satisfaction and distraction, being part of group of like-minded people, having a sense of belonging and playing a role.
On Facebook, share photos, video, events, and be communication with friends and family.
Instagram is used to share photos and videos with your friends or followers.
Well, everyone has their points. Something important that must be mentioned is the security. The prevent or not breach of this social network. For some years, Facebook has had demands to give personal information to companies or monitor the user illegally. Instagram, for this part, has been a platform for filtrate private photographs. What happened? What are the restrictions that your social network has?
Instagram do not follow people in mass. Use bots to infringe your account. Stop following massively.
In Facebook, infringements of copyright, trademarks, credible threats of violence and sexual exploitation.
In Twitter, it requires to avoid publish duplicate and almost duplicate content rapidly. Abuse the use of trends or hashtags, bots or applications to post similar messages. Beside on keywords and post similar messages in multiple accounts and make hate content and violence.
How permissive is the content of the social networks? How common is to have bots in your account?
In Twitter, it's a network that is known to have tolerance with the content that is published. In this case of explicit content, there are warning messages for the content that will be seen below. They only take into account accounts that promote violence and have hate image on their timeline, has in their profile picture.
What about Facebook?
Facebook is at the user disposal to see high-sounding photographs or videos in only if it's not about violent or sexual, because Facebook does not restrict it. Calls are common as in chat to let contacts when you didn't.
Ronald, what option does the same network give you to protect your account?
Okay, in Twitter, there is a page created by Twitter that helps the user to protect his account. In this case, in the part of talks about of the page of Twitter, you go to twitter.com, and the part of talks about the page, there is a security section, and this security section is a different sections that go from what you see, what others see, and security of account. In that sense, Twitter supports its users.
Facebook increase password security, review reliable and university control active session, ignore unknown authors and events, and privacy setting of content and personal information.
Thank you. We have different types of interaction. Upload photos, sharing 280 characters, and generate a link or personality tag in the internet. What can be done in each of these social networks?
Instagram, you discover photos from other users, create hashtag, see stories, edit pictures, Instagram Live.
In Twitter, this social network is one of those that has lower ground. However, it becomes indispensable for the social media marketing and strategy due to several aspects. It's trend into information in real time, because in Twitter is a social media when you can communicate to other people in the real time. Can be converted in the means of official communication of the brands. It's a social network that is mostly public, what allows a brands to perform social listening through it. And the communication on Twitter is more rational to Facebook than Facebook, and with predominance and informative information. The other action or interaction you can do in Twitter is the retweets. The retweets is the most important action because it means that the content is so relevant as to replicate it to the rest of the followers. If you see information in everyone account, you can replicate this information. And in Twitter is very popular to create trends with the hashtags. In Twitter is the number one when born the hashtags, and you can make a trends in Twitter.
Hashtag Facebook.
In Facebook, share photos and videos. Now share have Instagram and stories. Send messages with friends or families.
Others. Well, what is the social impact all these generates?
Instagram influences the purchase of times. The social network has changed the way that industries communicate to convey a specific message to reaching a wider audience and expanding their target.
Well, in Twitter, the impact refers to how many times the hashtag search has been seen by users. We could also define it has distribution that our hashtag or search could be generated. We must have a mind that it's the potential impact. And all the users are connected and see our tweets and we send them. For this figure must be taken in perspective, not as something totally true to the impact.
And Facebook, the interconnection capacity and the ease with which one can develop and expand their social circle.
5. Well, my grandma is a Facebook fan, but it doesn't really know who to use it. Who is easy to use each one?
How many people say that Twitter is complicated, but it's simple to use. Twitter allows you to send short messages to tell the world what you are doing, thinking, reading, or anything else you want to communicate. You just have to go to Twitter and create an account, write your biography, and configure your profile on Twitter and publish your first tweet and start building your network. Is very easy to the community.
In Instagram, optimize your profile, diversify your content, develop and style, interactive with your followers.
In Facebook, has an easy to use and easily adapts to you unlike other social networks.
No, for my grandmother, but okay. What have been the changes you had? What is your favorite users?
Well, in Twitter is a social network that has been in constant evolution since it began in the year 2006 until the 2019 has added many resources to have helped to remind you know that before you needed your cell phone number or that you could upload photos or retweet the increase of characters on the servers. In short, it's a network that has changed for better.
In Instagram, in 2011, version 2 was put on the App Store, which include notions such as live filters, nav option to apply blur effects to a specific places, and improving the AI resolution, a Mac editor with better fragments, among others.
In Facebook, in its 10 years, it has undergone several changes of image, and it went from being Facebook.com to only Facebook.com.
With these arguments, it's not easy to choose, but I'll have disadvantage and advantage. The type of communication is different with the utility for different types of people. Really, the times the security issue, there is no balance that are counterproductive the user integrity. Truth is the best in the security, really. The interaction will always be complicated for someone. Not everyone likes to be in the same space, so this will not generate the whole sector condensed into one. No one social network is better for everyone, but I'll have a social network that adapts to their needs of their lifestyles. Comparing and look for the best, it will leave us on Facebook because it's the most complete. But Facebook has many faculties and it is unsafe, complicated to use for some sectors. With these arguments that you just heard decide, which is the best social network? This was the best social network. Thank you for joining us. I'm Fanny Jimenez. See you until the next.
Thank you.
Bye.